Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LEAS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that is where the green line here is coming from, but that's also where our first update comes about. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So 0052 right around there was that area, like I said, of support going into today, but now that the price is down below it, that would be the initial area of resistance, where if this little miniature bounce continues. What do I mean by miniature bounce? Well, from where it was at the lows to where it ultimately closed, you can see always good when the boxes are expanding in the upwards direction. Don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of work to be done, but from where it was to where it is now, if it can, continue on up, then it's definitely going to be all about how does the price react around that 0052 mark. So keep an eye on that from the resistance standpoint. But more importantly, in my mind, is it's starting to really approach some important levels from the support point of view, and that main level comes down here at this area at 004, which, to give full credit where credit's due, the price acted exactly like you would want to see it act, meaning you can see that's essentially right where the price bounced off of today. Why is 004 such an important level? Well, while I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, just kind of justifying why I'm definitely saying 004 is a very important level, is let's say the price were to break below there and then just separate to the downside even more. At that point, what would you have? You would literally have the price right back inside of this range where it was before the big move here happened. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with true power are not going to go back to where they were. They're going to make at least some sort of progress forward. And that's what 004 is still representing, a form of progress. Because if it can continue to do what it did, where it goes sideways and eventually works its way back upwards, well then from the big picture point of view, you'd still have a set of lows there. You'd still have lows right there. And if you picture those as stair steps, those are stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. But again, if the price doesn't hold above 004, now you're starting to walk on that territory of the price being literally back to where it was. But so far, so good. To give credit where credit's due, 004 held strong, and that's certainly what you want to continue to see going forward. So we'll see how this one plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.